Most small online businesses are walking around with a Franken-Stack, a stitched-together monster of 5 or 6 different subscriptions that don't even like each other. Do you think your free WordPress site is cheap? By the time you add a professional page builder, a reputable email service, and a place to host your course, you aren't running a business, you're running a charity for software CEOs. You're burning $200 a month or more through a bunch of needless subscriptions, and you've probably just accepted it as the cost of doing business. But it's not. In 2026, paying for a separate tool for every single task isn't professionalism, it's needless complexity. I'm going to show you how to kill 5 redundant services today, move everything into one streamlined engine, and give yourself a $2,400 a year pay raise in the process. We're moving to System.io, and by the end of this video, you're going to realize that the best-in-breed tools are actually just expensive roadblocks. We're going to go through 3 things in this video: the Franken-Stack Audit, breaking down the most common subscriptions that are quietly draining your bank account, the integration penalty, why free tools cost you more in time and technical friction than one all-in-one tool, and the consolidation, how moving to System.io from the free for life tier to the unlimited tier instantly increases your profit margins. If you're tired of paying for too many services to hold your business together and want to reclaim your margins, click the link below. You can set up a free for life account with System.io with no credit card required. When you sign up using my link, I'm giving you my $500 bonus content package for free, featuring everything you need, including a get started checklist for System.io, a 30-day email campaign, tried and true subject lines, and access to hundreds of free high converting templates. So click the link below to get started. Let's start with the industry standard setup. It usually starts with WordPress. On its own, WordPress is free, but nobody uses it on its own. You need professional hosting, which could be $20 a month, a page builder like Elementor, which is $5 a month, and security plugins. Suddenly, your free site is costing you $300 a year before you've even written a blog post. Then comes Mailchimp. It's the gateway drug of email marketing. It's cute and free until you actually start using it, because the second you hit 500 subscribers, try to send more than 1,000 emails a month, or want to send an automated welcome sequence, you're no longer in the free territory. Next, you have Teachable, or another platform to host your course, which is at least $39 a month just to let people log into a portal. Add in Calendly for another $10 to $16 a month, and tools like Linktree or StanStore for another $9 to $30 a month just to have a pretty landing page on Instagram. And when you add those up, the average small online business owner is paying around $250 a month. That's $3,000 a year for a pile of software that requires you to be a part-time IT technician just to keep everything working. It's an absurd amount of money to pay for tools that System.io provides under one roof, starting at $0 for the free for life tier. Let's talk about the integration penalty. This is the hidden drain that nobody talks about, the cost of your time. When you have 5 different tools, you have to spend your Saturday afternoons making sure they actually talk to each other. This is where Zapier enters the chat. Zapier is the digital glue of the Franken-Stack. Because your email provider doesn't talk to your course platform, and your course platform doesn't talk to your booking calendar, you're paying Zapier another $20 or $30 a month just to move a lead from point A to point B. You're literally paying a complexity penalty because your tools are incompatible. Every time one of those tools updates its API, your glue stops doing its job. You spend 3 hours on a support chat trying to figure out why your new customers aren't getting their login emails. In System.io, there is no integration. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So if I have a sales funnel that I've created, which I can go to on my dashboard in System.io by going to Sites and then clicking on Sales Funnels. Here's a funnel I made recently. I'll click on it. It's very easy to set up. In this case, I've created an opt-in page and a thank you page, but I can also create a checkout page, an upsell page, or whatever I need. So the nice thing here is that once I've set up my landing pages the way I want, I can set up an automation rule right here. If I click on automation rules, click on add rule. For my trigger event, I'll click on funnel step form subscribed. But if I've set up a checkout page, it can be after a sale's been completed. And then for my action, I can do whatever I need. I can add a tag. I can have the person be subscribed to an email campaign where I send future offers. I can enroll them in my course that they've paid for, grant them access to a community, and a bunch of other things. And I'll show you here how you would create a funnel that includes a sale. So here I'll click on create. I'll give it a name like sales funnel. And in this case, I'm going to click the sell option and click save. Then I'll go to the funnel I just created. And you can see that it starts with an order form page where I can link in my payment gateway, such as PayPal or Stripe and a bunch of others. But you can see it's very easy to start creating a checkout page. And here I'll edit the page. I just want to give you an idea of what this looks like, but I'll exit out of here for now. But the idea is that once I have an order form set up, it's very easy to add a rule for a new sale where I grant access to whatever they've purchased, whether that's a digital or physical product, a course, or any other resource that I'm selling. So there's no Zapier, no API keys, no breaking. The lead is already where it needs to be because it never left the ecosystem, which is huge. So you aren't just saving money, you're reclaiming the 10 hours a month you used to spend being an IT specialist for your business. And I want to answer the biggest question everyone has. Does System.io actually get the job done? The answer is yes. It's super easy to build sales funnels, blogs, product pages, email campaigns, automation rules, newsletters, and courses that not only work, but look great. System.io has solved the most difficult part of building an online business, which is getting caught up in the technology and complicated templates and builder features, rather than just building something that's simple, that looks good and works. Most people are afraid to move because they think they need the best for every category. But the best tool is the one that actually gets used and doesn't eat into your profit margins. System.io's Free for Life plan is perfect for anyone starting out. You get 2,000 contacts, unlimited emails, 3 funnels, and a full course area for $0. You can also run blogs with unlimited blog posts, newsletters with unlimited emails, and host an unlimited number of products, all with $0 in transaction fees. But if you're serious about hitting $100,000 or $250,000 a year in income, we need to look at the paid tiers, specifically the webinar or unlimited plans. Even when you go all in on the unlimited plan, you're paying $97 a month to replace a $250 Franken-Stack. That's an immediate $153 a month pay raise. Over a year, that's over $1,800 back in your pocket. And when you opt for the annual plan, that savings jumps to over $2,000 a year because you get 2 months for free. And I want to point out that if you buy an annual plan upfront on any tier or choose the unlimited plan, the System.io team will migrate all of your tools over for free. I have a video on how that works if you're interested, but basically they will import all your contacts, campaigns, funnels, etc., so that you can easily transition from other tools. But think about what you can do with that extra $2,000 a year. That's your ad budget. That's a new camera or a vacation. It's money that was previously being set on fire by 5 different billing departments. So moving to System.io isn't just a software change. It's a declaration that you value your profit more than collecting various service fees. You're consolidating your power into one engine that actually gets the job done, rather than opening yourself up to never-ending technical headaches that inevitably come with integrating a mishmash of tools. In 2026, the entrepreneurs who win are the ones who simplify. It's a waste of time and money to try to pay for too many services. Reclaim your time, reclaim your sanity, and most importantly, reclaim your margins. Click the link below, grab your Free for Life System.io account and your $500 bonus content package for free to get started.